Due to dance studio closures, the pandemic has turned homes into a place where coaches teach and students learn. For now, the Santa Ana Zoo will only allow animal watching. All other attractions will remain closed until further notice. In the coming weeks, the LA Marathon will announce their new date change for the 2021 marathon. Reporting for Valley View News in Pacoima, I'm Kimberly Garcia. Monkey squeals and children's voices are echoing through the zoo once again. After being closed for several months because of COVID, many California zoos are now reopening. Zoologists say animals also had to adjust their routines. Now, animals will be welcoming visitors again.
I've been watching these animals for all their life, and I think they're inspired to see little kids running around again, and it gives them something different and fun to look at.
Zoo doors opened in early February. The transition was difficult. The zoo had to implement numerous sanitary precautions around the park in order to comply with CDC guidelines.
He's not happy about it.
The zoo also now has a modified reopening with limited capacity.
You're gonna leave it on, okay?
Wearing a face covering protects themselves, the other visitors, and then of course it also protects our animals that can be affected.
Visitors say they're excited to roam the zoo again. Many say the zoo's reopening offers the public a safe way to be entertained during quarantine. The zoo will accept visitors on a first-come, first-served basis.
I knew the zoo was here. I knew it had partly reopened, and we have grandchildren, 5 and 2.5, and they love it here, and so do I.
For now, the Santa Ana Zoo will only allow animal watching. All other attractions will remain closed until further notice. Reporting for Valley View News in Santa Ana, I'm Kimberly Garcia. The 2021 Los Angeles Marathon has been postponed because of the pandemic. Training this year has looked different for three-time marathon finisher Jose Lazo. Finding the motivation to train for the marathon this year has been a challenge, but he says he's determined to run with his brother.
Kind of like a mutual motivation to keep ourselves accountable. So if he sees me doing better than him, he will do his best to try to surpass me, and it's vice versa.
Oswaldo Lazo, Jose's brother, is a part of Valor Academy High School's Students Run LA program. Oswaldo has been training with his school remotely. He's expected to fulfill 10 miles per week.
Yes, I do feel connected to my team. Even with COVID going on right now, it's still like we still meet up during Zoom, and we still have meetings.
SRLA has been supportive of their students' training journey while also maintaining COVID guidelines. Training at a distance hasn't been ideal, but SRLA has found a way to keep the students safe and connected to their team.
They were meeting up on Zoom, and then they were all going out for a run, and they would come back and do their stretching together.
I have a long-term goal, which is to run the marathon for at least 10 years.
In the coming weeks, the LA Marathon will announce their new date change for the 2021 marathon. Reporting for Valley View News in Pacoima, I'm Kimberly Garcia. For some people, Zoom became an income generator during the pandemic. Dancer Stephanie Pacheco uses Zoom to teach her passion, hip-hop.
That's it. Good.
Stephanie's students are from all over. She even teaches classes to kids in London. The pandemic crisis led to students across the pond learning hip-hop from an American dancer.
In London, hip-hop is very rare. A lot of people don't dance it. So when there's a hip-hop class, everyone wants to join and everyone wants to take it.
Every Friday, hip-hop music fills Stephanie's living room. The pandemic gave her students the unique opportunity to learn dance in the comfort of their homes, but it also comes with challenges.
Keep pushing yourself, yeah? If you're maybe I could do more energy.
Limited space was a challenge for Stephanie. However, a Montebello father, Fernando Barajas, was able to convert an extra room in their home into a dance studio to accommodate to his 12-year-old daughter, Liliana's needs.
Nobody goes back there, so might as well just turn it into something that she likes. So, of course, we couldn't actually say no. When we actually did this, she was very happy.
Liliana thinks she has improved her dancing skills through weekly Zoom sessions. Just 2 weeks ago, she competed in her first dance competition of the season.
While on Zoom, I like it just because I don't get as much nervous because I get to be okay, I'm alone, I get to dance more freely.
Due to dance studio closures, the pandemic has turned homes into a place where coaches teach and students learn. Reporting for Valley View News in Montebello, I'm Kimberly Garcia.